Hello everyone, thanks for coming out here today. We really do appreciate you. Thanks for your continuous support and thanks for always staying tuned to our channel. Remember, we're here to keep you updated with the latest and most authentic happenings in our country. The news we have today is regarding the death, the murder of the Uwa from Edo State. The Redeemed pastor has spoken out. You know, it was said that Uwa was murdered in a Redeemed church. That was where she was raped and murdered. Pastor Enoch Adeboye of the Redeemed Christian Church of God has given his final verdict on this issue, she being a member of his church. We'll find out more details in a moment, guys. But before we do, please, if you haven't yet subscribed, click on the subscribe button down below. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. It really does mean a lot to us. So, right, let's get more details about what Pastor Enoch Adeboye has got to say. Pastor Enoch Adeboye has given his verdict on the rape of Miss Vera Uwaila. Pastor Enoch Adeboye of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG, has given his verdict on the rape of one of his church members. The lady, known to be a 100-level microbiology student of the University of Benin, UNIBEN, was raped and killed by some unknown men in the church premises. His statement reads, "I want to put on record my humble opinion about the crime of rape. In my own opinion, there is hardly any crime more grievous than that of rape, maybe with the possible exemption of murder. Because when you rape a girl, you put a scar on her, not only physically but mentally. This scar cannot be removed for the rest of her life. And I'm telling you, there is no pain that I know of that can compare to the pain of parents whose daughter has been raped. The girl that was raped and killed in Benin happened to be one of my daughters. I'm telling you, I feel the pain seriously. And I want to put this on record, that both myself and my prayer warriors would not rest in prayers until the perpetrators of these evil are brought to justice. We'll cry to the Almighty God, the one who knows all things, to fish out those people, not only those who raped my daughter and ended up killing her, but everyone who had committed rape, particularly in Nigeria, and everyone in all the nations of the world. I will cry to my God, the all-knowing God, to fish them all out so they will face the justice. As much as I hate the death sentence, because anyone who is dead cannot be reached for salvation, I think every form of punishment that is given to a rapist cannot be considered too severe. So God is helping me. I will keep on crying to God that anyone who ever think of raping anybody again, the Almighty God will stop them before they can do so, even if he has to take them away from this world to achieve that purpose. I am calling on everyone all over the world to join me in this prayer. God bless you. So, guys, that one is coming from the pastor of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG. You know, this crime was committed in a Redeemed church, and over time we've heard different news about what transpired. And the police are still investigating the case at the moment. They've got some suspects who they are questioning, and we are still yet to get the final details of what went down. But all we know that she was murdered in a Redeemed church. And then we also know that recently the federal government met up and they set up a committee because of the rising incidents of this rape case in Nigeria. We know we've been hearing it lately in barely all the states, nearly all the states. We've been hearing this case from one state to another. Sometimes the Fulanis, on different occasions, sometimes robbery and different incidences and different occasions. So the federal government, they put up a committee together to decide what sort of sentence, what sort of actions will be taken, as they want to sign it into law to decide what to be done to anyone that involves in this kind of heinous crime. So, but however, because this incident happened in a church, a lot of people have been saying that even the pastor himself have not given any statement. He has not said anything about what happened, about this sad and tragic event that occurred in Edo State. Right now, Pastor Adeboye has expressed his view. He has said his mind. He said that there is no one that loses a daughter that that doesn't go through serious pain, that who are being his church member, being a member of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, invariably she's his daughter as well, and he feels that pain as well. So he shares in that pain that the immediate family are going through at the moment. And with regards to what sort of punishment to be given, there was one time even the House of Representatives, they sat and they were saying maybe the kind of law that should be put, that anyone that rapes, they should be castrated and all of that. But Adeboye here is saying that there is no sort of punishment that they will pass on someone that carries out this kind of act that he feels is too much. It's not too much to ask. So he's not on the side. He's not supporting it at all. He's not in support of it at all. So what he's saying on the other side, because he's a clergy, because he's a pastor, he still feels that even if they pass the death sentence, he doesn't think the death sentence is even too much. But on his own part, from his own point of view, he feels that if the death sentence is passed out, how would these people, how would they give their life to Christ? How would they become born again when they are already dead? So he's praying that his own prayer here is that God will touch those people that carry out this kind of acts to desist from it, that God will touch them, that maybe before they even decide or think of something like this, the thought will leave their hearts, because to him there is no form of even punishment that can cover for this, because this kind of act, like he stated, that he lives with someone all through their life. So he's just praying to God that God would help, and he's imploring all Nigerians, everyone, both Christians all around the world, as this is a crime that is committed against the female gender. So he's calling on everyone to join in hands in prayer. I think this is a good point, because we can see that the federal government, they've even failed us. Presidency have failed us. If you check this properly, it's all connected to insecurity issues we're talking about. If we are really secured, I think some of these cases we hear would not be as much as we hear them. So we've been crying about security issues. Nothing has been done. To think of, they have not even finished dealing with Fulani headsmen and even Boko Haram. They've not done anything like that. So we can see where all of this is stemming from. So I think the clergy has said that, the man of God has said that it's time to pray about it, to turn it into prayer, and see how God will touch the heart of those people and make changes. Because if we keep relying on the presidents, they keep saying that they are making changes. They are doing everything they can. They are working hard. They are fighting terrorists. You can even imagine the shocking one was on June 12th, Democracy Day. Yes, June 12th, Democracy Day. That was when President Muhammadu Buhari said one thing he's very sure of that his administration has done and has brought within the last 5 years that he has been in power is that they brought peace. What sort of peace is he talking about? Maybe the peace is just in Aso Rock. And we can even see from recent happenings that the peace is not even in Aso Rock. They can't even hold their acts together. In Aso Rock, the shooting we heard them recently, where we all heard that story. Peak Network read it as well, when the aide of the First Lady and personal assistant of President Muhammadu Buhari, they were actually displaying power tussle. I'll call it power tussle. Who is going to bow to who and who is not going to bow to who. So guys, that's the news reaching us. We can hear what the pastor of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, the church where Uwa attends, he has given a statement, and he has stated what he thinks should be done regarding this rape case, this rising rape case in the country. Guys, leave your take, leave your comment down below in the comment section. We want to hear from you. We want to say thank you once again to all of our valued subscribers. Please, if you haven't yet subscribed, click on the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Hit on the like button. It really does mean a lot to us. Thank you once again. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now, and God bless.